Most of us use coconut oil daily in our routine, like for hair, our skin, and in our food. But do you actually know what's in it? Today, let me break it down like a true chemistry lab does. I work a lot with cold processed soaps and cold pressed oils, so I wanted to explain coconut oil in a way everyone can understand, not just it's good for you terms, but what's actually inside it, how it behaves in your body when it gets inside, and how much is safe to use. First, what is coconut oil scientifically speaking? Coconut oil is extracted from the white meat or the kernel of coconuts. Chemically, it is made up of triglycerides. That simply means three fatty acids that are bound to one glycerol backbone. Different methods of extraction give you different types of coconut oil, like virgin cold processed, cold pressed in wooden cheku, and RBD oil that is refined. Now, the interesting part, coconut oil is made up of 90% of saturated fats. That sounds scary, right? But let me break it down for you. It has about 48 to 50% of lauric acid in it, which is antimicrobial and antifungal. Then you have myristic acid, stearic acid, palmitic acid, and caprylic and capric acid in smaller proportions. Now, some properties that you can actually observe at home is that coconut oil solidifies below 24 degrees Celsius. That's why in colder temperature it behaves as a solid, but in hotter temperatures it behaves as a liquid. Of course, it is very stable. That's because it has high amounts of saturated fat in it. As I already told you, coconut oil is rich in saturated fats, and too much of saturated fats in your daily diet can increase the LDL cholesterol. But saturated fat is not poison for you, because only when you consume in moderation it is good for you. The World Health Organization says keep saturated fats below 10% of your daily calorie intake. That means a normal adult who consumes about 2000 calories per day can consume about 20 to 22 grams of coconut oil per day. So coconut oil is best used in moderation, not as a magic cure or something that you can pour in everything. Now, why do South Indians love coconut oil for their skin and hair? There must be a reason, right? Because it acts as a natural emollient. That means it can form a thin layer on your skin and help the moisture retain within the skin. When you apply it to your hair, it reduces the protein loss, so your hair feels much stronger and less brittle. Lauric acid has antibacterial and antifungal properties, right? So that will reduce dandruff and some skin issues. It is also an excellent base to infuse herbs like bringaraj, hibiscus, amla, curry leaves. That's why in Ayurveda, for thousands of years, our ancestors have used this as the base oil. Beyond chemistry, coconut oil is an emotion in South Indian homes. That's why, from oiling our baby's hair to lighting diyas in the temple, it's strongly tied with our culture. So now you might ask me, which version of the coconut oil that I should buy from the supermarket? I would recommend you strongly to buy cold processed, either from a wood pressed cheku or from iron pressed cheku, which produces the oil without solvents or high heat. We are producing it almost like our grandparents did, just with better understanding of the science and better hygiene. So the next time you look at coconut oil, the things that should come into your mind is MCTs, stability, and much more that I explained in this video. If this breakdown helped you understand coconut oil better, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit like. And also please share it with your friends, and also do check out www.zhagaramwellness.com. We also make these coconut oils without sulfur that is good for you and your family. I will see you in the next video where we decode another oil just like today.